Double check you are streaming the
Yeah,
the,
hold on.
the
Here we
screen.
go. There we go. Should be going
Cool.
now.
Yeah, I see it. I,
All
I
right.
I can see on your StreamYard you are streaming.
All right.
So
So just repeat where we left.
yeah, we left at the beginning of third impulse, if I remember
Yep.
correctly. So this is the turn. So we are at right now
The
im
third of the
impulse.
16.
We are at the third impulse
Right.
procedure.
And we're
We are
doing 16 impulses, right? Yep.
correct. Yes. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
And we are at the beginning of the impulse, so we have move ships. And I will perform probably some unadvisable decisions here just so I can see how damage works, but also I'm confident in my rolls.
Hmm.
So, because it's the beginning, I think it's the beginning of the third. I think we moved it, right? I believe so. So I'm moving this turn. You're not. And of course drones will move, and I think drones move first because they are faster than me, and always faster unit moves first in turn.
Okay.
So drones will move one hex forward, I believe is what they will
Either
do.
forward. Okay, probably like
No,
that.
they I think they need to turn. They have uh, turn mode of one, so
Like that.
you can rotate them.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
they
wait, wait.
you
They would
you
turn and
because
then move. Yeah.
basically you are controlling them. The only thing you need to do, your only constraint on moving them is that they need to be closer
Yep.
to the target if they can. Is it closer
Yeah.
though? One, two, three,
Uh,
four. So here would be one, two, three, and here is one, two,
all right.
three, four. So no, so you
That's fine.
actually you're forced to move them here.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's actually better for you depending on what I do
Depends on
because
what's going on. Yeah.
yeah, so because I know I'm moving and I want to turn. So you always turn at the beginning, not at the end of the
All right.
movement,
But have
right?
you gone? You've gone to, or how many
Yeah,
did you have to
I
go?
moved forward.
Okay, that's fine.
So
So
no, at
you're
the no, I will explain it. I haven't turned since I started. I think this was my
okay. That's cool.
trajectory
Yep,
that's
that's good.
first. And at the beginning of a scenario, it is assumed you already moved the required number of hexes, like in the
Yes.
first phase. So I didn't move enough.
Yep.
I mean, I moved enough,
Yep.
definitely.
Hmm.
Okay, so I will turn 60. I will move forward, and I will mark my turn
Yep.
here
And then at this
because
point, what's your speed? What's your overall
my
speed?
speed, my
Is that
speed.
13? Is that this?
Yes, my speed is 13. We marked it here. Yes, and we
Okay.
can always check that by the amount of energy for movement I
Yeah, but let's go ahead and
applied.
let's say Federation speed,
Yeah,
just so
what?
we can, just so we know.
Mhm. Yeah, I assumed, Blue
I
Federation, and it kind
don't
of
know.
matches my marker. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, blue is Federation because
Just
Federation is
just the way we
blue,
always do.
I guess. Yeah,
All right.
change it however you like. You mark
Okay.
it, right?
Hmm.
Besides, you can check the amount of energy I have for movement applied on my energy allocation. Okay, I'm marking my movement because my turn mode at this speed is 2. So if I want to turn again, I need to move one hex forward, right? Okay, so that's movement.
Well, you need to move
Move.
2 forward, don't you?
I mean,
Oh, that was
I,
one right there. That was one.
no, you always move one. Yeah, that was one right there,
Yep.
and then I move next one, and then I will. Then okay, and you know what? Yeah, I forgot, but that's not important because this is move ships, so I should move my ship first, and now is move seeking weapon phase. So your seeking weapons would be here, but they still need to move one forward to be closer. So this is without consequence, really. Okay. So resolve seeking weapons. We do not because it's only if your drones met me in my hex, then it will be relevant. Launch seeking weapons. Do you have more drones? Oh, you have two more. So if
Yeah,
you want
but
to
how
do,
can you
oh,
are you
you launched this turn though. I think
I
you
think
marked it.
so.
Although you didn't mark it, so I don't know if you launched them or not.
Oh,
But
it's
yeah,
definitely
I
within
think,
this
but
turn.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely it's within this turn. So Let's use which one we will use to mark that it was fired or something. I don't know, blue,
Yeah.
yellow. Okay, so just
Where?
place it on drones, right? So we know you launch them this turn. So you can't launch more this turn. We can skip
Yep.
it. And fire direct fire weapons. I don't know if you have any weapon direct fire weapons not fired, at least in the current arc of fire. Because I kind of okay. I mark them blue that they are ready. I can remember how you mark them. But my are blue phasers because they are ready to fire. Oh, I should place it on also on my torpedo tubes, I guess. Yeah, we need to find some way
To mark
to
what? To mark
yeah, some procedure how to mark them or the
what? Photon torpedoes?
no everything because we need to mark what was fired and what's not. The game because it's pretty vintage. It tells you to mark it on the scrap paper, right? But yeah, I think I will be placing blue
Just put a line
on.
on there.
Yeah, I will be placing blue cubes on weapon that is ready to fire. Uh,
Or
that's
just
it.
take a. You could just hear another thing. Hold on, give me a second.
Mhm.
Oh shit, you gotta promote me.
I don't want to use red because red I will use to
I
mark
was just gonna use
damage.
an index card.
Ah, okay. Yeah, whatever.
Um, can you
Yeah,
promote
how
me
do you?
on the thing?
Oh, sure. Yeah, forget about this.
All
What?
right,
You're promoted.
all right, there you go. But here's a card for you, and here's a card for me. Just use it or not, however you want to mark things. But
Yeah, I
that's how.
think I think I will mark it with cubes. I will just mark every weapon that is ready to fire with blue cube, and when I
Yeah,
fire
but
it, I will remove it.
I'm losing track of that.
Yeah, Yeah, kind of lose the track of drones for you. So by this measure, your drone should be, taken off. I think you didn't fire with them. It looks like you haven't fired with these two phasers because I was outside the fire arc of them. I will draw
Correct.
fire arcs. This system is very cumbersome
So,
of marking fire arcs. I will draw them on the cards next time. So now we are at the fire
so hold
direct
on.
fire weapons.
All
Yep,
right.
sure.
So, are you in my arc for my fire for those that I have not fired yet?
That's a good question. I need to check it. So
This
it's
is my forward phasers.
yeah, you fired them. It was the one volley that removed the shields from me, but not did not penetrate. I don't think you fired disruptors though. Okay, I got confused now. What did you? No, I think you fired disruptors. You might fire these
I
phasers.
need
You
to
fired
fire these
something.
two. Yeah, but I don't remember firing behind me. I remember firing.
Yeah, you fired two. Okay, so maybe we marked. Yeah, maybe we marked ready, and disruptor you marked damaged because
Yes,
I don't know why.
I think I
This is
fired them.
wrong.
That's
Yeah, I think you
I
fired
know,
them.
but all right. So hold on. Let's just do
Okay,
that
let's
then.
let's find your way to
Just hold on. Hold on.
mark. Yeah, yeah.
Weapon used will be weapon used, but these aren't used. It's like weapon
Okay,
available.
I rather do it the other way around, but whatever. Okay,
I
do however you will like it.
I
Okay,
don't
let's.
know. It's just it's weapon.
Yeah,
Then we need to just say weapon
no,
available,
you
not
know what?
used, right?
Let's both of us
Weapon
track it
charged. How
as
about
we
this?
can. Weapon
How about
charge
this?
exactly. Wait. Yeah, I marked with blue weapon that is charged and ready, and if it fires, I will remove my
Okay, well then
blue.
we need to just at least mark it properly, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
like this, and then
Okay.
these guys are.
This is left, right,
So
and left. So they cover.
I think it does.
I think it
No,
does
it
right now
doesn't.
because no, I think it's like this.
In my
One of
left,
them covers. Yeah,
my
because
left,
it's.
this one.
Oh, do you see what I draw? Wait, let me because I don't know if you.
Yeah, I saw it.
I think they fire. At
Yeah,
least
you're
one of
right.
them fire like this because the other
Yep.
one fires from here up to
Hmm.
here. So one of them is
All right, so I'll take one shot, and
sure.
then
Why not? So take.
where's the chart for that?
Wait, one. I check the range quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's
Where are
5
our
on
where's
your
that
card, on your ship card. You have
uh,
type 2 defensive phaser, and I think the range is 5, so it will be up to 8 because it's
that's right.
PH2.
He's yeah, the Klingons have type 2. All
Yeah,
right.
they have type 2.
So it's what's my range?
I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
So I
sorry,
have
it's 4. 1,
to
2,
so
3,
I
4.
still
It's
have to use
4,
this
but
one.
it's still up to 8, right?
Right. All
Yeah,
right. So
and you
then
roll your die, and I think you which let me just quickly see which. Oh yeah, that will be forward. That will be
okay.
forward shield, which is actually good for you because your drones might.
I rolled a
Okay,
4.
4.
So I
That's
only have
1.
one.
Yeah, unfortunately, the phaser sucks. At least at the range is higher
Does
than like
that hit
3.
that or does that hit this?
No, it hit this. You can I draw the line. You can look at this. Oh, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's
So
touching
that if I
the
had yeah,
forward
you're right.
sheet.
So if I had
Yeah, this
stayed
one.
here, okay. Probably should have waited then, but
Maybe it depends what I
oh well.
would do, right? Right now I'm
Yeah,
flying in the wrong direction, but I want to fire
we'll
my
see.
torpedoes at you. So I will fire, and I have my arcs are kind of wonky. Okay, what's my phaser power? Because one of the phasers I will fire at your drones, of course. I don't want them. Okay, and okay. Yeah, I will fire them. I won't even check the sheet, but so I have 3 phasers and 2 photon torpedoes, right? And I can't hear you. I don't know if you're there or just
Yeah, I'm
or
here. I'm
something.
eating cookies.
Okay, okay, fine. No, sometimes when it gets really silent, I think maybe my computer disconnected or something. It does this recently too often. Okay, right side is right forward. Okay, so my phasers fire kind of like this. So the right phaser fires in. No, I won't. Oh, god damn it! I hit Control Z by mistake. Sorry. Okay, so one of my phasers fire kind of like this. Uh, the other fires in the opposite arc, and the forward phaser fires in this forward arc, okay? So
Mm-hmm.
the right phaser will attack your drones, and the rest of the phasers will attack your ship, and torpedoes will attack your ship, and we will see what happens. Okay, let me roll first for the range to the drones is 2 hexes. So if I roll 6, I actually don't destroy them because I need to hit them with, if you want to check it on my phaser table. To destroy drones, I need to inflict 4 points of damage. And at the range of 2, when I roll 6, I only inflict 3. So if I roll 6, they will survive. Okay, they are dead. So we can remove your drones from here. And first I will attack you with my phasers to finish them. Just first I will check what's the. Okay, so I obviously attack this shield of yours, right? The forward left shield. Pretty much,
Yep.
right? Okay, yeah, I would rather attack your this one because it's much more. Yeah, this one would be better, but I will take what I have. Okay, so the range is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first phaser at the range of 4. 4. So that's 4 damage. 4
Yeah.
points
So
of
they
damage.
So they have a pretty good phasers, right?
Yeah, they have better phasers.
And in this, this one?
Uh, yeah, this one. So 4 points of damage. Second phaser only 2. So 2 more from the phaser. Second phaser, I mean, because second phaser only inflicted 2 damage points to you. Okay, and let wreck you with photon torpedoes. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Okay, its range is 4. So at this range, unfortunately for you, photon torpedoes always inflict 8 damage. I just roll if they hit. And at this range, they hit on the roll of 1 to 5. So I only miss on 6 with photons. So first photon, 1, so it hits. And the second one, it hits.
That's the
So
beauty of the photon torpedoes is they can't be targeted.
yeah, but you know what? You will see. But yeah, but I will take 2 turns loading them again.
Right,
That's
right, right,
that's
right,
the
right.
drawback, and it
I
limits my
just shouldn't.
speed.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure I never get this close.
Sure,
But then
or
it's
at least
difficult.
or at least in front arc this close. Okay, so you
Well,
receive
right.
16 damage to your ship, which is unfortunate. So it's six
Photon.
damage. Oh my god, it might wreck you
It
terribly.
does. So
Okay,
let's do that. So what's left? There's how much damage did you do?
six.
All right, so you
16.
just took
Two
out
photon torpedoes of 8 damage each.
Jesus.
So
All right, so take
10
minus
will go
6.
into your hull. Yeah, six more into your shield, and 10 will go into your hull.
So it's destroyed, right?
No, I don't know. Not necessarily.
Oh
Let's
well,
let's check it
there's
because
only 4 hull. Or
no, but look, you roll for systems first.
okay.
Your systems get destroyed first, so it's actually all boxes.
Okay.
Okay, so let me clone this to
So
so one, two.
everyone that goes inside, you roll for each one independently.
Yes.
There. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, but I think you're gonna absolutely annihilate me here, though. Pretty much.
Yeah, I never simulated this, so I wonder how it will go.
Depends on how you
So
roll, right? Yeah. Well,
yeah, probably
what
yes.
about
Let's do one by one.
I'm sorry. What is this A B C D E?
Yeah, I'm going to that. So I roll for each damage point, and let me see. For instance, first damage point 4. So first you check the A column. If there is any box, like other is anything other than hull, weapon, it's like transporter, laboratory, security. Breach can be destroyed in basic game. Shuttle. So if you
But
can
I'm sorry.
destroy anything of this, yeah. So if there are boxes of this type, you damage it. But for instance, if you all of the boxes of other type are destroyed, you then damage engine. If all of the engine
Okay.
is destroyed,
Okay.
you
All
damage
right. All
weapon
right.
and
All
so
right. So
forth.
it's always the first one,
Yes.
unless it's not available, and then you just keep going, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
exactly. And
Okay.
then you go to excess damage, and the
Mm-hmm.
ship is only destroyed if all boxes of excess damage are already marked, and you receive
So
another excess damage, then the ship explodes.
okay. Next question is: are there significant differences in the basic SFB? You know, like
I don't
is
know. I don't think so. I think
okay?
this system is used everywhere. It's just
Added
tables are expanded to name things differently,
very okay,
or
okay,
because right now you have other is like everything here, right?
right.
And there are some rules like if you damage weapon, then the weapon damaged
Are there
later there are
any
other weapon damage need to be from the or covering the arc from which the damage came.
Okay.
right, or
Are
stuff
there
like
any
that.
rules for like picking specific targets, like what called shots type
I
thing at
think
all?
they are actually, you know what, because I haven't moved much further in the rules. I skipped through them, but at some point you need to lock your target to actually
Hmm.
have,
Right.
to
Like if you
hit
wanted to,
numbers
yeah, if you
proper.
wanted to take somebody's warp engines out
Yeah, but
first.
basically you need to lock target if you don't want to have negative modifiers to fire, and that's what cloaks actually does. Cloak gives you high negative
Of
modifiers to
course,
fire, but also I
from
think there are rules to target specific systems, but I
of course
haven't
we
gone that
learned
far
from
yet.
Star Trek 3 that that can go terribly wrong, and then you get shot by your captain,
Yes,
at least
exactly.
in a Klingon vessel,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
exactly. Okay, let's see what I did to you. So first it's other, it's pretty much security, I think transport lab. It doesn't matter in this game because they does nothing except soaking damage,
Yep.
right? Security is important
I
later.
thought that was just for some reason I thought that was Scotty. It's just he's target he's target.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing on my battle cruiser.
yeah. Oh, he
Yeah.
was snatched. Okay, so again four, so other. So it can be
So
transporter.
just
It
kind of
doesn't
just
matter now.
see that's
If others six is again other. God damn it! I will destroy your
what are you gonna
lab. Your
top to what do you do for other? Just top down left to right? I mean is that generally
I
what you do
mean,
for
I
that?
mean here it's I can't remember how you choose it. Normally here it doesn't matter because lab, transport, security, and other stuff does nothing to to your ship.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, just be
A Klingon lab. I don't know what Klingon labs do.
Jesus, I don't know. We're just making new dogs.
Yep. Two. Okay, two is hull. So you get one hull hit, whichever
Yep.
one, right?
Pretty cool. I
Oh,
like this. I was just thinking about this today that this actually would transpose into an Age of Sail game pretty well.
yeah. Okay.
Like you could, yeah, you could use the basics of this. I like the impulse. For me, I love the impulse movement.
Yeah, I like it too. It can slow down some games, but here it kind of works. Okay, I'm wrecking your hull. And okay, five. Okay, five is a weapon. So I skipped
Just
through the rules, but weapons should be damaged according
well,
to
if you
this.
want to
That and I
if you want
think
to
I
get
think in basic rules you just choose what is destroyed, and the weapon should cover this arc from, that the weapon covers arc from which damage came. So any weapon that is firing into like right arc, right?
right, so you should be able
Mm,
to. Yeah, exactly.
either disruptor or phaser, I think.
Yeah. That's fine. You can use a dice if you want to be. It doesn't matter. I mean,
Dice for what?
it's doing.
Okay, let's say this
Choose again.
phaser
I
was
mean,
damaged, right? Oh yeah,
just
yeah. There can be random rolling. I need to go further because
there
this
might
damage I
be.
think is
Yeah, there might be
a little
more
simplified.
specific.
Five is again weapon, so yeah, we can roll, but now
Just
I
keep
don't
going.
think it's much.
It should be dealer's choice. I mean, that's fine. I mean, you did the damage. You should
There
be able to
are,
choose it.
what, depending on the level of complexity I've seen, there are at least three systems of choosing
Yeah, it could be. It
which
could be that
component is
for.
damaged.
I mean, I guess usually if
And
you're on the defense, maybe the defender can choose. But
yeah, it can be roll, it can be defender.
right,
I need to
it
check
doesn't really matter.
because we can devise our own. Okay, two more damage points for you. Two is a hole
So,
again. Yeah, you
so you
have
got
one
10.
more hole, and I think that's the last hull.
Yep,
So now, if anything goes into the hole,
it did.
yeah, and three is engine, and I think you choose engine. You can destroy impulse. I need to double check who chooses which because you can destroy one of the impulse engines if you like. That won't affect your performance, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. That's fine.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm
But
just.
now you need to remember that you now generate only one. When you will create available
Okay.
power, you only generate one impulse engine
Yep.
power
Here,
next
I'll
turn because
just do that. There, I'll put it there.
yeah. So you're still flying. Oh, your damage pretty nice.
Pretty,
I wrecked your
pretty
offensive
horribly.
capability, and your hull is shattered. But as I said, because look, if I rolled hull again, for instance, if I rolled now two, the hull is out. I think you have no more
Mm-hmm.
hull.
I would destroy
boxes,
it.
then we would damage other, and if all other is damaged, then weapon, and then engine, and then X is damage, and your ship only explodes if all of the X is damage boxes, which are these boxes,
So he
are
takes a
filled.
pretty good amount,
And
but he's pretty.
by the way, if all of them are filled, then the next one kills you. It's not that you need to fill them all, but if you have three of them and you receive another one into excess damage, then ship falls apart. But you probably lose your, all your capability before that
Right.
in advance. But yeah,
All right,
that
so let's see
was
if I
that
can.
was neat.
Yeah, wonderful. Great. Always great being a demonstration of damage.
So resolve direct to fire weapons, yeah, because I think in the whole game you first should, everyone declares on scratch of paper or something declares fire and then they resolve in one-on-one. It doesn't really matter. Okay, end of impulse. So we are going to
Do we have
the
to?
impulse
What's it?
4.
Do we have to reset anything at end of impulse at all?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh,
Only really at the end of the turn you reset most of the things, at least in this simplified game.
okay.
Ooh, but okay, so we pretty much can now move. I think we can just skip to the move ship phase. We have no drones on the map. We all of us pretty much. Oh no, you have still. Although you fired this one, right? This phaser, you
I
fired at me.
fired that one. Yes. See, this one's
Yes, this one
charged.
is still charged, but it's currently outside of the
Yep.
arc of fire.
I mean, honestly, at this point, he would probably leave the area. I
Disengage.
mean, I ain't.
I thought torpedoes will actually did less to you.
When you did, I mean, you got. You, I mean, was it an was it an equal damage throughout, no matter what? It always does 8.
Yeah, torpedoes always does the same amount. Look at this table. Oh,
Yeah.
you are here. Yeah, they always give 8 damage. It's just chance of a hit is different
Jeez.
in the ranges.
These are pretty powerful here. And
Yeah.
then there's nothing.
Oh
See, that's
wait.
that's the benefit of being Federation, right? Because the
Yeah.
Klingons only have the drones; they don't have the photon torpedoes, correct? Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. One, two, three,
Maybe,
four.
maybe.
Okay, you know what? Oh no, okay. I looked at the wrong hit range, but I think I rolled
So really,
1 and 4, so I hit
I
you
mean, a
either way.
Klingon cruiser like I am, I mean, I really should have stayed. I probably should have stayed more in the at least the 8. You know
In
what I
the
mean?
different arc, although
Right,
yeah.
but I had a very specific mission here to, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have my mission is either because if I destroy you, I guess or I cripple you, I can
You've
take care.
basically mission killed me. I mean,
Well, you have one disruptor and one phaser. The
in
problem,
in
and you
one
still
arc.
have 2 drones, but yeah, here's the thing: what you probably should do because I need eventually go for SS Dakota. I don't have shield here. My problem is I need to turn my back to you, and I can't destroy drones if they are coming from my rear arc because my although no, I have phasers that can pretty much fire to the back. So it's actually I don't know why they told it's hard scenario for the Federation. Maybe we don't know ships enough
I could have
to
stayed further away and done disruptors to you and got lucky and just kept pop
maybe or
shotting.
you
I
can
mean,
or you could
but
yeah you might
but if
stay
you
further away. You probably
right, but
should move around
I
here because if
I
I
know
move here.
that's my intention. I mean,
Yeah, I know,
I
but I
need to
turned
block
to
you from.
you. I didn't know that torpedoes will wreck you this bad.
Um, well, I should have known that, but then I should have known the I need to know that the probability there. If you get within 4, you're gonna be hit by something pretty hard. Let's just say
Yeah,
that. You know what I mean?
another thing you probably should do at the beginning, higher speed. You should probably go faster to move around me, right? Because it's also the factor of the fact that what's your speed? You kept your speed pretty low.
Well, I did that
Uh,
so that so that I wouldn't overshoot it either, and that I'd be able to turn in on you, which is what I did. I mean, I did what I did because I did,
Maybe,
and then
maybe.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, but
I
I think
needed
it's
to close.
cool.
I wanted to close in, but I just didn't realize the power of the photon. I didn't realize how
Yeah,
powerful they
I
were,
didn't too.
at least within that range. It's like
Oh wait, your
I
speed is 10. You actually moved faster. Oh, okay. You know what? I thought you still stayed below 9.
no, I
But your speed is 10. Also, your turn number is actually 2. Yeah, so you need to mark your turn point
all
from now
right.
on.
Yep.
Yeah, where did you turn?
I
Oh,
was
you turned
probably
it
I
in
probably
this?
changed it last turn.
Oh, if you
No, it
change it
was
last turn,
probably
that's
back
fine. Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I think it was here.
Ah,
Pretty
okay, that's
sure it was
fine. Yeah,
here,
if
but
it
I don't
happened, yeah,
know.
you're right. If
I
it
just
happened
don't.
last turn, you're fine. Yeah,
I
that's okay. Whatever.
I think I can turn in, but still I
No,
can't
you
get in.
can. I think you can turn it now.
But I don't want to do that. I want to go around. I mean, at this point, I got to get away from you a little bit
Let's let
and then
you
come
know
back
what,
in.
let's finish movement for this turn because I don't think we'll fire anymore this turn, right? So
We'll
let's
see.
check it because now we are at the
Who?
fourth.
So yeah,
So I move and you move, and I need to move forward 1
and
because
I need to go at least. I'm not turning yet, so I'm gonna do
yeah,
this.
yeah, you know your phaser can fire in this arc, right?
Yep,
So you probably
I have
and
to
you would
turn
like to
right.
fire at this. Yeah, you should have waited with this one, although it might be
I mean,
destroyed.
I should do this then and go like this, right? Yeah.
I think so, although still
Okay. I'm just gonna
maybe.
keep turning, keep going.
However you like. Okay, now
I
you
mean,
need to yeah, but at this point you need to point this because at the speed of 10 you also
yep,
have turn.
yep. So keep
Well,
going.
if
What
you
do you
want to
got?
fire, you still can move.
I mean,
Like
should I go ahead and
play the
fire?
you can play the long game, go here and do something like this. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna wait on the drones and get them when your back is
Maybe,
to me.
but you can't fire drones this turn because you already
Yep,
launched them.
yep, yep.
Okay, so
Gravy. That's a lot of. That's a
next
long time to
next
survive.
phase, still both of us
Okay.
move, and now I can turn, so I will turn myself and move here. My turn point marker goes here. Okay. You know what? We can extend area of play because technically this line is the end of our map. But whatever, I will give you more maneuver room.
You know what? I mean, or we can end it because I'm pretty crippled right now. So I don't. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and we. Oh no, right. We didn't finish it. So yeah, next time. Okay. Yeah.
I
Sure.
mean,
We
it
can end it
depends.
here.
If this was one scenario and I was playing in a hobby shop, I'd probably finish it out. But
Yeah, we can finish it out if you
if this
want
is a
to.
commit,
At least we've seen what torpedoes do,
yeah,
and
I think so because I mean, ultimately, I mean, maybe that's not Klingon of me, maybe, but I don't care. But I mean, it's just like,
yeah,
if this was a mini campaign, I'd rather survive and repair and
yeah,
just
correct.
live for another day to fight. But
Uh,
if it was
I will
just
try to
Klingon
go
suicidal, then I would.
more through the rules. Yeah, you know, but these are you need to go through the rules because I read what Klingon mutiny is about because these are very original Star Trek
Right.
Klingons, which is like Soviet Union,
Yeah,
uh,
sure. Because
and
they
they
have
have
like other minorities, I guess is the way to put
yeah,
it.
they
Like
have
ethnic minorities,
client quote unquote
client,
country, client countries,
colonies, I guess.
yes, on board, and they have
Cl-
people on board from them, and that's why you have security. If your security is destroyed, then they can rebel and take over ship
So
according
I
to the
just
rules later.
we've been watching we've been watching all of them actually. So we just watched five, which I actually liked. I like five. But we just started six, so I've been able to
Which
see
one is it? Because I remember them actually
Undiscovered Country.
about names. Undiscovered countries
It's a
is
pretty
okay.
good one. It's a pretty good one. Got
It's
the D-7.
Soviet Union. It's 7. So I mean Soviet Union one, right? It's very. It's the end of Cold
Um,
War one, but it's fine.
y- yeah, sure.
They even
But
have no. Yeah, sure.
that's
You say yeah, sure. They have Klingon Gulag on ice planet. What I,
yeah, sure.
but it's cool. No, it's okay.
And of
It's
course, Worf showed up, so that was cool, right?
oh yeah,
All
that
right,
was
all
cool.
right. Well,
to
my son doesn't know that, and I
really
just spoiled it for
Worf
him.
was in it. I need to double check.
Yeah, he was
I
a
need to watch
lawyer.
it again. I can. Oh, he
Yeah,
was the lawyer. I need to
yeah,
check it because I thought it was someone else. Okay, then I need to rewatch it again.
yeah. Because that's between, I think, between 5 and 6 is when Next Generation
Yeah, I
started.
can't remember how
I've been
they.
I've been
What was the
rewatching Next
timeline?
Generation. I love Next Generation. Next Generation is like the God, how do I put this? It's almost like the Golden Girls of Star Trek, meaning
It is. Although
meaning
you
I
know,
can just put it on in the background. I mean, it's like the most
yes, it's
watchable
it's
thing
very good
ever. Yes,
background Star Trek.
yes. You could I could
Exactly
literally
because
just keep watching it like over and over, and I wouldn't. There's a
I
lot of
rec
it.
yeah, I recently rewatched Voyager. Actually, I like watching Voyager in the
Yeah,
background. For
Voyager's
some
good.
reason, it's very
Voyager's
pleasant to watch.
yes, exactly.
Characters cool
They're
because
all
deep.
that way, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but
The,
you know what? I
it's
like Deep Space Nine, but Deep Space Nine is
a
very
little heady.
serious. It's
Yeah,
heavy
yeah,
and
yeah.
serious, but I
Yeah,
like
it's
it
kind of
for it.
like I mean,
The
it kind of
depiction
was
of war is the most realistic among them, I think.
sure. Yeah, all of them are great. I like them all. I mean, I liked Enterprise
It's
too,
good
but
for that, but it's heavy.
Enterprise ended up being it's very heavy too, right? It's a little bit more of a modern show, right? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a
Maybe.
modern show,
I
yeah.
mean, I like all of them.
Yeah. And
The
Picard
origin.
is awesome.
I haven't watched Picard. I
Oh
will tell
no,
you
you
that.
have to. Yeah, you have to.
I
It's
heard,
great.
unfortunately, I had bad things about Picard on many points,
You
but
just gotta kind of watch. I mean, just like any of the other series, just watch it. Yeah,
maybe
there's a couple weird things in it.
what is streaming Picard? Because I think that was my problem. I don't have any service that is streaming
Paramount
Picard.
Plus.
Ah,
Paramount
okay.
Plus.
Oh,
But that's
really?
where all of it is. That's where all of it is. At least if you
I don't know because you know what I have Sky Showtime. They have
no.
I finished watching Discovery and I am actually right now finishing. I have I think one or two episodes. No, sorry, I finished the second season of Brave New Worlds. Second was
Hmm.
better, I think. Did you watch Brave New Worlds?
I stayed away from it. And I like the concept. Oh no, Brave New Worlds. Yes, I did watch that one. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Lower Decks.
No, I
Um,
haven't watched Lower Decks. Although there
Lower
is,
Decks.
I,
I'm gonna wait and just watch it.
I heard good things about Lower
It's
Decks.
just like
Everyone,
I feel like
well, it's
it's too
different.
much like it's too Galaxy Questy for me or whatever you call it.
Oh, really?
What's
I
the
haven't
other
seen
damn one?
it. You know what? But because the Brave New
Oh,
Worlds
the
has.
Orville. It's very Orville-ish, right?
Oh, I heard
Which
about
I like.
Orville. I haven't
Oh,
watched
you haven't
Orville. I
seen it.
know, I know.
That's
No,
actually a
I
good
know
show.
it's parody. Yeah, I heard it's good, but it's pretty
Yeah, it's
much
like
Galaxy Questy.
surprisingly good sci-fi too, but it's also funny. Yeah, so it's kind of
Yeah, I need
like
to
it's
watch
very
it
Galaxy Questy, I guess is the way to put it. Um,
because I will tell you, Brave New
I
Worlds first season was okay. Second season I think was better.
yes,
Uh,
yeah, I agree,
and
definitely. I agree with you.
it had crossover with
Discovery got weird on me. Discovery got a little too
it's
time warpy. I
it
can't.
has its moments,
I
but
don't
it's the
like.
weird one,
I just don't
right?
like shows that kind of. I don't know.
It
It gets
has
a little weird.
it has fun episodes, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind
sure.
of I although
It's good. All the acting is very good. Yeah,
I
it's
will
all.
tell you this. I need to rewatch Discovery because yeah, maybe it's because of constant time travel. I kind of don't remember.
Yeah, I can't.
I had large gap between last season and previous seasons, and I kind
Yeah,
of got
yeah.
lost
And I
what
never
happened
finished it.
before.
Yeah, I'm
I
right there
finished it.
with you. I
It's
think.
finished. It's finished.
Is
Last
it
season
worth
is last
finishing? I
season.
guess is
It's
my next question.
I don't know. You know what? It depends. It
I know
depends.
if any of those actors are watching.
I feel like last season is kind of rushed at points.
Sure,
It's previous ones I
sure.
think were better. Some of the characters that I liked I think had less time in it.
Yeah, they
I
got.
especially my you know what my beside my favorite I think season of it is the one when they go into parallel evil universe, mostly because
Yeah,
it's
but they
great. No,
almost
but
had.
you know what? It's great homage to
Yeah,
pretty
to
much. I think
the
they wanted to make homage to Flash Gordon,
original.
and it was
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I get
no,
that.
it was very Flash Gordon-y, and
Yeah.
I liked
I
it for
did
it.
like I did overall like their depiction of the Klingons. Right? It was a little
Yeah,
more harsh, I guess, or it was a little more. It was interesting. It
I
seemed to be its own take on the Klingons, somewhat.
maybe
Right?
I
Yeah.
didn't like aesthetically in the Brave New Worlds like Klingon aesthetics didn't make it for
Yeah,
me,
I
but
think they're trying to make them more alien looking, and you know what I mean, instead of
I
just
don't
being
think
kind of like a
so. I think they
racist
were
thing.
more alien looking in the next generation. These
Oh,
are like
sure.
too little for me. I
Okay.
mean, they not that. I don't know why. They also
Yeah, I
not
get
only
they're kind
for
of like
me,
a more
but
of a almost like a more traditional alien quotation marks. Yeah, you're right. It's a
no,
little more
because I
alienish
don't
instead.
know. They are like this was the problem with the new Star Trek, the movies. They shown Klingons once, and they were like I didn't like them because they were like humans with the ridges were maybe too little pronounced, right? Because
Okay,
I like
sure.
Klingons from the next generation because they actually are distinct. I don't think they are that enough distinct to be
Okay.
another
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
race.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
no, but that's Star
They need
Trek.
to be
Everyone likes.
distinguishable. They
Yeah,
need to
they are
be
not that distinguishable in this. Although at the beginning of the Discovery, they are pretty cool when they are in this. No, you know what? They revealed the first one with the armor on this artifact. That was actually a cool scene. They were depicted.
All right, so
I
my
can't.
next
You
thing
no.
no, my next thing
Yes.
for this scenario though is yes, if it's a D-7 battle cruiser, I would probably save it. If it was a bird of prey, they probably would have gone to the end, right?
They
You know what
would
I'm saying?
cloak.
Like, well, they would
Yeah, I
cloak if
know.
they could. You probably would have taken out.
I don't know when Klingons got their cloak in
Well,
like
didn't
the
they get it from the
game lore.
Romulans?
I
They got
guess
them from
they
the Romulans, I think.
yeah, but I don't know when and how because they don't have till when they had it in the
I don't.
movies. I don't
You mean
know
okay?
when.
Hold on. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. Was okay. Let's think back to the original series. Did they ever depict
No,
Klingons in the original series?
in original series,
The
Klingons appear
Romulans.
in literally in 2 or 3 episodes, and you have no space combat with them.
Okay, I need to go. I need to watch the original series again.
Watch series
I've been
because
meaning.
you will be surprised about 2 things. First of all, there is only I think 1 episode where you have space combat, and it's
Oh,
with
that's a good one
Romulans.
too.
It's a
It's
good
very
one, but
Wrath of
it's
Khan. Yeah,
yeah, but you
it's
know what?
almost
Watch
exactly
it.
Wrath.
When did you watch it
Mm,
last time?
maybe about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you know the movie Silent Enemy about
Yes. You mean
what?
run silent, run deep? You mean?
No, there is
Oh,
I think it's Silent Enemy. Let me check. It's about US destroyer fighting
okay.
U-boat.
Yeah.
If you never watched it.
Is
Yeah,
that the one?
Silent Enemy,
Yeah. Okay.
1958, I
Yeah, I
think.
remember. I know what you're talking about. It's kind of like a silent, run deep kind of rip off too.
Kind of maybe. I don't
It,
know. I think it's good.
one of the
Okay.
creepiest shows, one of the creepiest movies ever is In Harm's Way. Have you seen that one? There's
Show.
such
Oh, I don't.
cringe. It's so cringy. I'm like, it's the one. It's kind of like the synonymous Solomon's one
Wait, I
with
no, I don't think I've seen this one.
oh
Oh,
God,
this
with
no. I
oh,
have backlog of these
John
movies.
Wayne and was it John Wayne? Yeah, it's John Wayne and it's who else? Oh God, John
No,
Wayne.
I'm
It's
looking.
got
It's Kirk Douglas and
yes,
John Wayne. No, this one I
yes.
haven't seen, but I
You haven't seen that
discovered there
one?
is.
It's a good movie,
N-
but it's got some
I know,
cringe,
but pretty much all of movies made, from 50s to
like
end of
really
70s are
bad
kind of cringy.
criminal level stuff, and I'm just like, really? And then they made him a hero at the end. There's a couple. I don't want to spoil it, but
It's
it's not.
60s, so
Yeah, yeah, but
okay.
we give
You know
people a
what?
little.
I'm not talking about Silent Enemy. Sorry, I got confused. I will tell you what movie I am talking
And
about because
you think that it rips off the original Star Trek episode with the space
no,
combat
no,
one?
no, oh no, you wish. You know what? No, wait. I need to. Oh my God, how I can't tell this movie from top of my head. It's like my second favorite U-boat movie after Das Boot. There is what was the name of it? And I think there was. Oh my God, okay, I will find it. I will send it to you because pretty much Star Trek, because the fight. Watched again. I watched it before we play Starfield Battles to get into mood, and it's pretty much rip-off. This episode of fighting Romulans is a rip-off of submarine movie from the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Like up to the scenes, you will laugh so hard because there are scenes when they turned off
Oh,
all
did you
engines and
ever?
they say, "Be quiet. We need to be quiet so the Romulans can hear us."
Nice in space,
It's
right? Okay.
And it's the only space combat in in the original series. And in the original series, Klingons appears literally 3 times, I think. And once it's like, I think, kind of like,
Kind of like an
uh,
Oriental ripoff, kind of almost. It's like an
you
Oriental
know
slash
what? Not
Chinese chess. You know
not
what I mean?
really. I mean, it was
It's like
more like,
almost a Mongol. It's like almost a Mongolian
oh no,
type.
that
Very.
kind of, yes.
Yeah.
In one, it's kind of this, but they are. I think they are literally like Soviet Union guys,
Yeah.
like
There's
Soviet
a
Union
combination
Soviets,
between like Mongolian Soviets. Yeah. Exactly. That's kind of yeah. Yeah,
and
you're right. And of
they
course that
don't
is
show any technology. So I think the cloaking device
yeah.
shows after Romulans. It shows in Not Wrath of Khan, the Search of Spock. I think was the
I
first
think
when they
Search of
actually
Spock.
fight,
Yeah.
because I think this is the first one when they fight Klingons in
Yes.
space
Yes.
ever.
Yeah.
Because in television series they don't do that
And then they
at
fight
any
him
point.
again in the fifth one, I thought. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
so they sort of.
and then they have uh, cloaking devices. So I don't know.
Right, and of course in the
Okay,
sixth one they do too. All right,
of
cool.
course,
That's yeah, six. I like the sixth one. We're in the middle of that one. I don't want to say too much because
it's
it comes in.
fine.
All right,
It's
cool. Let's leave it at that for now. But
Yeah,
I
exactly.
definitely want to play again. But I want to play with
Different
like
scenario. Sure,
like 2 or 3 ships aside with
sure. Yeah, we can do that.
either with ourselves or try to get at least 4 people total would be nice. You know.
Yep.
Maybe 4 people and then 2 to 3 ships aside. I think would be cool.
Yeah.
But let me.
I will ask few people. Maybe I will find someone to play
Yeah,
with
yeah. You
us.
ask for people to fill your side, and I'll ask for people to fill my team or something like that. We'll kind of find our own team, and then worst case scenario, you can play the whole thing.
Yeah, sure.
But
I will
whatever.
see what other scenarios are.
But I might go ahead and use the campaign rules and just kind of simulate a sector and
Yeah, how campaign?
see if
Because I haven't time to look through campaign rules.
it looks good. It's
But
got repair, it's got everything that you would imagine, It's got
no, okay,
major. I
that's
like
cool.
how it handles the movement, you know.
Yep.
I haven't really read too much into the probability of bumping into each other type of stuff, but I mean with long range sensors, I think if you're in the same sector, you can usually generally see that
Yeah, I will
people
try
are
to
on
look
their way.
through it.
Yeah, so maybe I'll generate something using the basic rules. I think it's time to maybe up our ante to basic rules and see what the differences are generally. But I mean, I think what we've proven
Well, we
here.
learned. At least we with this
I
we
mean,
kind of got the scale
you
of
right. I
things,
mean, you
right?
could and again, the cadet rules are on Wargame well for
Yeah, they
free
are.
pretty much.
F-
They're pay what you want.
they are for pay what you want.
Um,
so
so yeah, we won't say
so
it's
you
free, but
can pay them dollar or nothing if you.
whatever.
Yeah.
But pay them by. I mean, honestly, if you do it free, I mean that's the way you learn it. And then if you like it, go get the basic set, which is the basic rule set, and then the SSD. Is that right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get those 2 books, there is a master rule book, which is about $50. I don't really
Yep.
know. I'm assuming that's like the tournament level equivalent.
Yeah, I
I
wonder. I
guess.
don't know.
I just don't know what it has that. I don't know what it has that the basic and the SSD have. I
Yeah,
think.
I don't know because there is Federation Commander looks like this, just the
See,
full
I
game,
don't.
right?
What
At
do
this
you?
level. And the you know what? I think I've looked through Federation Commander
What is
table of
that?
contents.
What is the difference between Federation Commander and
Yeah,
basic?
that's the question
And that's
because
not even what I
basic.
was talking. Like I'm talking about like there's a master rule book. I don't know what that
Oh,
is. It's like an
you
advanced.
know,
It's like the
what? I
main.
got confused when I look through them because I think some of the rule books might be like
Overlapping.
BattleTech is right now,
Right.
releasing the same rule book with different covers every 5 years or something.
Well, that's
It might
fine,
be it
but
might
it's
be kind
difficult.
of like this.
Right. And I think that that's what that master is. It's a common. What I understand is that the master one, which is like $50, I might eventually get it if we play this like at least 10
Yeah, me
times or
too.
something.
I'm planning
But
maybe on getting it. I think you know what Master is because you've seen the cards for the ships of the original
right.
stuff
But I
battle seeds. They are like 3 times larger than these cards with much more
right.
boxes and stuff.
Right, I
I
understand that part, but I don't think the master rulebook has any of the SSD. I think what they
no
did is
no because no that's only rules. SSDs are sold separately for it.
yeah, and I think that those are very specific like Klingon cruisers, and you know, I mean, I
Yeah,
think that
no,
that
I think I've sent to you. I think they said, oh no, I sent you the packs for Federation Commander, maybe.
yeah, I don't know,
But
whatever.
because I
All right,
thought they
cool.
sell them in packs for particular like
Yes,
sides for the
for
Klingons,
the
for the.
master for those master rules, I think there's like I think they do separate SSDs instead of just one big SSD for basic.
I think
So
so, but I
I
also
think I'm gonna stick with basic.
no, you
You
know
know.
what? I think because I need to get my hand around. Maybe we need to ask on Discord just what books are like essential because this master rule book looks like maybe not
It's got
rewritten,
everything
but
under the sun. That's what I gather.
yes,
I think
exactly.
it's got
I
every rule
gather.
that's ever been made type
Yeah, I
thing.
gather it's exactly like that because they sell this and they sell all scans of the rule book from like 70s or 80s or whenever the first edition was published.
Right,
But
but
I
I mean
don't.
the 2012 basic, or excuse me, the captain's edition is what I
Yes. Hmm.
that's the main rules, and that's what I'm going to probably stick with because I don't want to go too much more complicated than that, honestly.
No,
Even
I'm not too, but I need to check because, as I told you, the difference is mostly in scale, right? The ships don't have like 3 times the number of boxes, and but the basic game is exactly the same. The scale is larger, but I think there
okay,
is Federation Commander is like the whole game on this level we are playing right now. But I need to check because I look at the table
oh
of
that's
content.
weird.
Yeah,
Really?
because really,
Okay.
but you know what's weird? Because there is Starfleet Battles Federation Commander is like this turn what we played here, but turn into game, not like learning experience. My only problem right
Okay.
now, I'm holding this off
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
because
that. I'm
I
gonna
look
go.
through the table of contents and it doesn't really look much different from Cadet. So I don't
Well,
know.
right. I mean, basically, if you wanted to, you could come up. If you don't have the SSD, I mean, you could basically write your own. Really, you can make your own ship cards. Really, ultimately.
Oh, but ship cards are cheap on What Game Vault for it. I think like for one they are like $5 for one
One race or whatever.
race. Yeah,
Okay.
one race. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's not too
So
bad. And
that's
that's
not
for
terrible.
Federation Commander?
I think they are for Federation Commander. I need
So
to
then
check
what
again
about
because I'm
what I have no
confused.
idea what that master thing is. That go look at that.
Master
Go
master thing is like everything for the original full scale game because as
for
I told you,
so
look
it's like the advanced rules, basically tournament. I would call it basically a tournament, basically
maybe
probably.
yeah tournament rules
And then
probably,
probably
but
tournaments probably pick and choose which sections to add or not, right? Probably.
yeah, but have you seen original? Because I will send it to you too. Okay, this is from Google's from Board Game Geek,
All right.
so
I'm
this
gonna
won't be
I'm gonna go ahead and steal some time back here if you don't mind.
sure violation of
Sorry.
anything. Yeah, so
All right.
I
Let
will
me.
send it. Okay, so you are turning off the.
Yeah. Just give me a second. Hold on.
Sure. Okay, I'm closing TTS. Okay, so